Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studios back again working on our Fantasia journals. And I mentioned in the last video that I was going to take some time off camera to go through the signatures and see what else we might need in terms of like pockets, belly bands, those kinds of things, so that we can create those in this video. And then after that we'll be making sure we have enough ephemera to fill those items, the belly bands, the pockets, and also sewing in our journals into our cover. But I can't do that yet because I haven't decided for sure on fabric, and I haven't made any kind of front design for them. So I'm still deciding on that. But for today, hopefully we can get all this in. I want to do a horizontal belly band, one that goes this way. I want to do a side page pocket, so something that goes along either this side page, you know, similar to this, but on the side so you can tuck something in. And then I thought we would maybe pick out a couple stencils and stencil some pages, because I usually like to add that to my journals. It just dresses them up a little bit and adds some interest. So the first thing I'm going to do is I pulled, you know that I have my glue book here, and as I use pages I fold them up and they end up ripped out in like this. So what I need to do is first of all measure about how long. If I do a side pocket, then let me find a pencil. Then I want it to be just a little bit below the top and just a little bit above the bottom. So I would make it about that big. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these three so that we can make side pockets out of them. Let me get my cutter down. Okay. And these don't have to be exact. Again, you know, they can be a little shorter than the page, whatever. You just don't want them all the way to the top of the page. Okay, and then to make a pocket so that you have enough room, like if we make a side pocket like this, to have enough room to tuck something in, we really only want it to be about that wide. So I'm guessing that would be about, let's see, maybe 2 1/4 inches. So we'll go ahead and cut them all to 2 1/4 inches as well. Let's do 2 1/2, and then I'll look at it on the page and make a decision if it should be any smaller. I think that'll be perfect. At 2 1/2. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's cut the rest of these to 2 1/2. And then because these are pockets, we only have to collage or cover the top side. We don't have to do the back sides. So I've pulled out some leftover paper. And the one thing that we want to do is go ahead and I'm going to glue this down just a little bit in here. We are going to make a thumb hole, so I want to be sure that it's you know, glued down enough, and I'll probably sew around them as well. So they've had me working quite a bit at work, a couple days a week when I normally only work one, but we've got a new person in. And so I needed to be on with them till they get some more training. But they're going to be off. They're going to be, the new person, when they hired them, they already told them that they had a trip planned for, yeah, it's next week. So next week I got to do a couple days as well. So I'm trying to kind of record these videos so that I have them up. I record on my phone, so if it stops in the middle or something like that, I have to re-record. Hopefully I'll get a new phone soon. So, okay, so I got some collage papers here. And I thought we would just start collaging. Like this actually is almost the exact size. So I'm gonna just use this piece as is. Yeah, I think so. So let's glue this down. And one of the problems I have is my phone is so old that I can't record a video and then record another one because I don't have enough storage on my phone. And of course I don't want to pay for extra iCloud storage. I already pay a little bit because I do tend to have a lot of pictures. But when I get the new phone, like right now I have 64 gigabytes on my phone or something, which is not a lot when you're doing a video. Honestly, in order for the videos to go from my phone to the iCloud, it usually takes a day for it to sync. So, like most people, you know, it'll sync in half an hour, or something like that. Yeah, not me. So hopefully at the end of this month, when my grandson goes to Japan, I can go ahead and switch and get my new phone. But I don't want to do that because he's, you know, got a lot on his plate right now with the wedding and, you know, flying over to Japan to get ready to go to work. And so I want to make it the least stressful for him as I can. Okay, so I've got oh, that would be kind of pretty, huh? Okay. So we know that we're at 2.5, so I'm going to cut these to 2.5. I don't know how big this one is then. Maybe 2.5. Oh, it's a little bigger actually. So let's go ahead and cut this one as well. And let's see what else we got. A piece of this, if I do and then do 2.5 this way. Okay, let's see what we got with that. So, oh, I think that'd be nice. But I think I want to maybe rip that off. Okay, so let's glue this one down. Anyways, when I do get my new phone, I think I'm going to go with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, whatever it is. I don't know. The battery life is supposed to be really long, which I struggle with all that I do on my phone. I constantly have to charge it, and, so that'd be nice. My niece has the 14, and her boyfriend has the 14 Pro Max. And the Pro Max, his phone is quite large screen, and so I kind of like that. But so I think I'm going to go with the 15 and go with probably 512 for storage. I don't know. I don't think I need a terabyte of storage. That's kind of an expensive phone, but I think 512 would give me what I need. Okay, those two look cute. Let's see what we got here. And I think we could fit this and then put maybe just put a strip across of something like that. I think that'd be great. So, okay, I think we got our pockets. So let's glue, I don't know which one I want, top or bottom though. I don't want that to cover. If I put this up here, I really want to see this butterfly. And I put this down here, and then I put this across. I think that'd be great. So, put this one down first. And you know, normally when I do like these belly bands or pockets or something, I do a bit of decorating on them, but this digital is so stinking beautiful that honestly I've been just keeping away from doing too much embellishing on these pieces because I like to see the digital. So good job, Antique Papery, for this beautiful digital. We love it. Okay, and I'm going to put that right there. And we might need to trim that off a little bit. Sorry, I noticed in my videos, the last couple of videos, I breathe like really heavy because I've got the tail end of this cold. So I apologize for that. But you know what? Having a little cold is part of life. Okay, so I do think that I would like to put something up here. Maybe, let's see, get our butterflies out, since we're all about butterflies. See what we have here. So maybe something there too. I don't know. Maybe I want to do something different. I love these, the pinkish, this pink colored one, pink and green. I sure do love that. I find something up here, the blue, but I don't want to do the same blue. Maybe we could do two little butterflies like that, or like, let's do this one like this, and then that's the same as that, so we want something different. Oh, here's one where I cut off the edge, so that might be kind of cute to put that on there. I think I like it. And then do we want to put one here or find something different? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I wonder if we could put a word or something there. Let me pull my... Oh, you know what? I have other butterflies and words. Let's see what we have. So I have these other butterflies that we made that might be kind of different. A little... Sure what I like. Oh, that's a pretty one. Isn't that funny? I say this in almost all my videos, that when I'm trying to make a decision about something, I think of when I watch others do theirs and they're trying to make a decision, and almost every time I pick something different than they pick, but I love what they end up with. So I'm wondering sometimes if you guys are doing the same. I kind of like that one, but I also kind of like this one for a change. I think that one's just a little bit too polka dotty. I think I'm going to go with this just because it's something different, and I think we need different. Okay, that's the one. And then I think I want something for right up here. I don't know if I have any small labels. Let's see. I have fish. Don't think I want fish. So many cute things. I have a stamp. Let's see if we have anything cute in here. JFK all over the place. That's what you get. No. I really want it to stay more fantasy-like. So I do have some of these though. These are postage stamps that I pre-made already. Let's see. We put one there, and then maybe a postage stamp over it like that. Oh, I think I like that. I think I like it. I like this one too. Okay, and then let's see if we have a tag that would, that's black. We don't want black. I do have this kind of brownish color. Oh, I think that'll be good. Okay, so we're gonna go with those. So pretty. Okay, so easy enough. So I think I do want to maybe distress these. And this one here I want to distress in blue. So, okay, so we'll do this one blue. And when I cut out butterflies, I don't know if everybody keeps the antennae, whatever they are. I cut them off, and if I decide that I need them, I can draw them on. I'll put that right down there. We'll do that right with a glue stick. Now I'm thinking I might need something more in the middle of there, but let's see. I put this right down here. Do I want to put something right there? I don't know. How about if we do that? Put a little tiny butterfly on there. Do we have... I'm looking at maybe... doing that. I think I like that. So these small ones, like this butterfly really looked very purple, but the minute you distress it in blue, because it's so small, it makes it look predominantly blue actually, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I think we'll just do that. So there's that one. The next one, we want to do layers. So we're going to do this one first. Do the label first. Then we want to do this, and we want to, oh, I have a couple of these. I'll need to file that one away. Put that to there, that there, that there, I think. So if we want to distress this, what color do we want to, we don't want to do that one blue as well, do we? I don't know, it's not going to match the other blue, so let's not do blue. Let's pick purple, something just a little different. Okay. Purple there. We'll do a little purple around this butterfly. around this one. Okay, and we're going to glue that on. You know, you lay these out and then the minute you take it off to do glue, if you don't mark it, they end up a little bit different, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what it's all about for me. Fun, fun, fun. It also means that if you're doing multiples or something, that they're all going to be a little bit different, which is great. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we got 2. This one would be easy enough. I'm just going to put this one, let's do this. Not sure I want to distress this actually. Maybe I think I'm not going to distress it. I think I'm just going to glue this on. I'm thinking I could do maybe a tea dye or something on that, but that takes away the fact that I'm doing mostly colors. So I want this as much on here as I can get. So we may have to cut the edge off here, but that's okay. I put that label on off that way because I like these flowers. Okay, I think we got it. So these are our 3, and we're going to just go ahead and cut the thumb hole notches. But I have to figure out what side of the page I'm going to put them on. So let's pull our signatures out real quick and see where we need something. Thinking do this page like this page like this, I think this one will do right here. So with that in mind, we're going to get our thumb hole. I just used my round punch, and we're going to kind of guess the middle, sort of. Well, make it easy. So we got 7, a little over 7, so 1, 2, 3.5. So looks like right around here is kind of the middle. We don't need a big one, just a small thumb hole. Okay, and I want to sew this in, but I want to sew around this, but I want to leave it here so I know where it's going to go. And this one I think will be really pretty there. So we're going to put a thumb hole notch right here. Okay, beautiful. And then this one we're going to do on this side. So we're going to have our thumb hole notch over here. Pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sew around those, and then I'll be back. I'll either glue them in and come back, or we'll glue them in when I get back. Okay, I'm back with the side pockets that are all sewn. So we're going to go ahead and distress these, and I think this one I'm going to go ahead and distress in the blue. And it does, when you distress it, it does kind of accentuate the thumb hole notch. So we'll put that right there. And I think we're going to go ahead and glue it down with our art glitter glue. Remember, you're going to just glue on the 3 sides of this. And I do stitch a lot of my things in my journal. Personally, it's a personal choice because I think it holds all the papers together better, hopefully making the extending the longevity of the journal. But also I love the way it looks. And okay, so I'm going to hold it down just for a minute. Look how pretty, and then we've got a little pocket. So I'll put this one off to the side and bring in this one that we're putting on the opposite side. Very pretty. I don't think I want to distress this in blue. I think because it's going to be opposite a purple page that we'll distress it in the purple. I also tend to leave threads hanging. I like the look. But whoever gets the journal may choose to cut them off. That's their option. Okay, and again, we're going to just do the 3 sides on this as well. And with these pockets, like I said, you don't need to decorate the backside or because nobody will see it. Collage the backside or whatever. Same with belly bands. You only have to do one side. Okay, let's put that on there like so. How pretty. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put this one aside and do our next one. This one, I think I will do, I don't know what color. Your instinct is to do blue, but the blue won't match the same. So maybe I'll do green on this one. Maybe it'll just bring out the green. I don't know. We'll see. Bring out the green that's down here a little bit. Oh yeah, and along here. That's pretty. Okay. Some people just put one line of this art glitter glue because it does stick so well. But because I've stitched this and it's kind of going over the stitching, I want to make sure that I've got glue all down in the stitch holes to hold it good. So don't email me and tell me I overglue because I do that too, but I don't know, my idea of that is better safe than sorry anyways. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to get a journal that's falling apart. So, oh, how pretty. So the next thing I thought we would do is we need to make like a horizontal belly band in these as well. So I thought we would do that today too. Okay, so the process is exactly the same as what we just did, only it's a band that's going to go like this. So what I want to do is pull some sheets out. So there's 1, 2, 3. And I think we're going to make these a little bit wider than the side pockets. So I know that my pages are 5.5. So let's first cut them to, let's do 3 inches wide. And I know that the pages are 5.5 inches when they're folded, the signatures. So I'm just going to hold one over and think that I want it about that wide. So let's see what that comes out to be. So that seems to be 5 1/4. So I think that's what we'll make them, 5 1/4. 1, 2, and I keep these because I use them as tucks. And 3. So we're going to just make sure that we glue these well as if I glue it really good, I don't necessarily have to sew around the edge. And we aren't going to be cutting any thumb notches in these. So, you know, if I decide to sew it, I can, but if I glue it well and I decide not to, I'm okay with that as well. Two. And 3. Perfect. And these are going to sit on the page sideways like this because they are horizontal belly bands. So we want to collage and decorate in that that way. So we're going to go ahead and pull all our collage papers back over here. and see what we have. Kind of like this. Might do that. Use that as going across that way on this one. We'll just trim it. Trim it when I find my scissors. Here they are. Okay. And then this one we will just go up and down. Let's see what else we have. I can go here. Okay, let's do this. Going up and down. And up and down. Those pieces will fit on there. And another. I think that'll work. If I move these, this one here, and this one here, and then that one there, that might work. We'll see. If we need to collage a little different, we can do that as well. Okay, and then we need some little collaging here. There. And there, and there. So I think that'll work there. That'll work there. We just need to do this one. Let's see what we got. One, two. This one could just be a couple of, we can cut this one right there. Let's see what we got. Okay, so let's do this one first. No, let's not do that one. Let's do this one first. Okay, I'm just gonna trim these off a little bit. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and sew them because we don't have to do thumb notches. And then we will distress and decorate. So I'm going to take them over to the sewing machine and I will be right back. Okay, I've got the horizontal belly bands stitched. It's hard to tell, but I did kind of this swirly leaf stitch on them. And what we have to do now, and oh, and I also distressed them. This one green, this one blue, and this one purple. So we need to just go through and put them in our book and or embellish them. So let's look at our butterflies again and see what we have here that would be pretty on here. Oh, I like that one. It stands out a lot on that. But it's not really green. So what if we did... Well, I'm going to trade them off because I really like the way that one stands out. And I do like that, but I really love this one here. And let's see what else we can find here. I'm kind of thinking I might want to put two on here. That one kind of gets washed out, so let's see what else we could find. Not crazy. Oh, that would be fine. Maybe if we did this one up a little higher and did this one a little lower, I think we like those. Just kind of stands out a little bit, although this is more purple and blue. So I don't know. I just don't know. I have trouble deciding. You know that. Okay, so I'm going to go with those just because I feel like I need to stick with the purple and blue on those. So this one though, I'm going to distress in purple. And this one, I guess we'll distress in blue and make it match as much as we can here. Nice. And then this one, kind of like the purple on that too, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because I think these would look good in purple. And we distressed the outside of that one in purple. Okay, now I'm going to glue these down. I'm thinking I'm going to put a trail or something on them, so let's see. Okay, so I can take excuse me. Okay, I think I'm going to take this black and we're going to make antenna there. The same here. Okay, let's go ahead and glue this one. And we won't put a trail on this one, but we're going to go ahead and put the antenna on it. I don't know if you can see that. I just added little antennae there. And then we've got the last one. Okay, now we're going to try to find where we should put those in the journals. So let's, and this one, let's put it maybe right here. Am I on screen? Let's see. We'll put this one right here. But it's got to go in the middle because it is a belly band. So what I'm finding is I may need to trim this just a hair. I want to stay inside the stitching where I stitched it and just trim off a little tiny sliver. Perfect. And for this we're going to use our art glitter glue. We're going to just glue the two sides down. And again, I'm putting more than just a single line of glue because I have stitching on there and I want to make sure that it goes all the way down through the stitching for a good hold. Okay, oh, that's pretty. Okay, there's one. Let's see where we should put this one. Thinking maybe I could put this one right here. Okay. When I first started making journals, I was looking for, you know, places to put the different pockets and belly bands and that. I always flipped from the front of the journal to the back, and what I would end up doing is stopping when I saw there was like a space that I thought could use something. And the next thing you know, the front of the signatures were full of pockets and and flips and stuff, and there was nothing in the back of the journal. So now I try to flip, you know, both directions, so I've got some embellishments or pockets or bands or something in both the front and the back. Okay, that one looks cute. Okay, and then this is our last one. Got a belly band there and an envelope. There's a pocket. Okay, I think I'm going to go with about right there. Or we could put it on this individual page right here. That would be kind of neat. This is a short page. Oh, maybe we could put it on this side. I think I like it. So let's do that. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do after this, off camera, I will go through and maybe stencil a couple pages and create more ephemera to fill these pockets and that. And I'll come back and show you what I did. And hopefully I'll have some idea of the covers, what material I want to use for the covers. Anyways, so there we've got our finished horizontal bands. And I think they look really nice. So that's about, I think we'll wrap up this video. I think it was getting kind of long. And I hope you enjoyed our projects and that you try them yourself for your own journals. And like and subscribe. You help my channel grow. Ring the bell if you want to see future content as I upload it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.